Hi everybody. I want to thank Shannon for tagging me. Solid for ST Bend. Thanks a lot for tagging me. This is the video for Get to Know Your Comic Book Nerd. Okay, let's get. I got the questions over here on my phone here, so I can start answering them for you. Question number one is my name. My name is Garrett. Number two is when and how did you start collecting comics? I think the person that got me collecting comics was probably my mom, and because she used to read all the Richie Rich and Archie and comics, and things like that, like the Harvey comics, all the little kids comics. I guess little kids, but I mean, everybody started with those, I guess. But I can remember reading. I can remember. Sorry, I just was looking at something here. But I can remember reading comics even when I couldn't read. So I'm guessing. So I remember just looking at the pictures, and I couldn't read them what they were saying. So obviously I was young, too young to read what was going on. But I always looked at pictures and everything like that. So I just kept going. And it says when and how did you start? Okay, when and how? Well, actually, I didn't start collecting seriously until I guess I was a teenager. I guess because other comics, I had comics before that, and I just needed money, so I sold them. I can still remember that one. I sold them for half cover price, so I was like selling 30-cent, 25-cent comics for nothing, for 12 cents. I didn't know. Like, whatever, comics are just whatever. But then I still enjoyed comics, but I needed the money, so I started collecting again a little while later. It got better, and I guess I started really collecting when I was 16, I guess, or mid-teens. Then I sold it again, so I needed the money to go to school. But now I started collecting again, and I'm not selling them. No way. I'll live in a garage before I'll sell my comics again. Question number three was, what were the first comics you started collecting? I guess the first comics I started collecting would be different from the ones I first started reading. The first ones I started collecting would be superhero comics. Like, I didn't really bother me what brand they were, like Marvel, DC, or whatever. Whatever cover looked really cool, I just started getting it because the artwork looked cool and the story was cool. That was basically superheroes. Honestly, it was a long time ago. I can't even remember. I know it was basically Spider-Man, Batman, Flash, things like that. Number three was. Oh wait, that wasn't a three. Sorry. Number four is, what your favorite TV show and cartoon? Okay, I've been watching a lot of the guys' videos, and they talk about the kids' shows from their past and from now. In the past, I used to love. I used to love cartoons my whole life. I still watch cartoons. I'm watching cartoons all the time. Thunder the Barbarian, the Mighty Hercules, Spider-Man. We call it Spider-Man. Like, I think it's 66, where he's swinging down the middle of the buildings with it on his webs, and there's nothing there to grab onto. Flintstones, Turtles, all that kind of stuff. I still watch them now. Now the cartoons nowadays aren't so great. I mean, I do enjoy the Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon. That's really good. I find it funny. It's really good artwork. It's got great stories and stuff. I love it. But the other stuff, I don't really. Most of their stuff, like, they canceled the good stuff. Like Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes was a great cartoon, and they just stopped it. So there's a lot of shows we can't get here in Canada, which is kind of ridiculous. But as for TV shows, generally the same kind of TV shows. I used to love the Dukes of Hazzard. A-Team, Buck Rogers. Trying to think of some other stuff, but basically shows like that. A lot of 70s shows. I used to love the hilarious House of Frightenstein, SCTV, things like that. TV shows now. I got into Game of Thrones. That's really great. I love Walking Dead, and I really like this new show, Orphan Black. Amazing show. If you haven't checked it out, from BBC USA or BBC Canada or something like that, check it out. It's a great show. Oh my gosh. I like a lot of sci-fi shows, horror shows, stuff like that. One thing I'll say about cartoons, I agree with you, Shannon. when I got up when I was a kid, that's why I feel bad for my son. Not that he sits there and veges on the TV all day, but when I was a kid, you'd get up at 6 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday and watch till noon for cartoons. You sit there with your breakfast and you just watch cartoons all day. Snorks, whatever else was on. Smurf. I like the Smurfs. Sorry, I like the Smurfs. But I wish it was like that now, because a lot of the cartoons now aren't that great. They suck. My boy says they suck. Do you have any pets? Question number 5. Yeah, I've got pets. I've got 2 cockatiels and 3 dogs. They're all small dogs though. Pomeranian and 2 Bichons. So easy to take care of. You know, they won't rip my throat out. Where do I live? I live in Manitoba, Canada. Yeah, believe me, it gets super hot here and it gets super cold here. So we got 2 extremes here. In the winter, it can get minus 45, and just yesterday it got to plus 37. Number 7, what cereal do you like? Now this one's kind of funny. I hear a lot of guys saying now that they're older, they have to eat the fiber cereal and stuff like that. Not me, man. Give me my damn Fruit Loops. I love Fruit Loops, and I've gotten into Cookie Crisp cereal. Now I don't mind their cereals, but that's my go-to is Fruit Loops. I do eat cereal weird though, just so you know. I don't know how everybody else feels, or how everybody else eats it, but I eat it where I put the cereal in the bowl and have a glass of milk. Because I'm sorry, I like cereal crunchy. When I put milk in my cereal and it gets soggy, I'm sorry, it tastes like barf. Okay, I hate the texture. So I eat the cereal, then I drink the milk. What is your birthday month? Number 8. I'm born in February. So, do you have any phobias? I think I have seen one of the few other people I've seen. It's fear of heights. I can't, which is really weird because when I was younger, I used to live on the 22nd floor of a building. But I'd never go on the balcony. It freaked me out. So I guess that's a phobia. I'm terrified of heights or falling. I guess whichever one you want to take a pick. The next one is claustrophobic. I cannot stand in closed spaces. There was a movie just a little while ago. I almost turned it off. I couldn't take it. It was with Ryan Reynolds. It was called Buried. And that when he was enclosed in that spot there, like, oh my God, I was freaking out. Like that's even on a movie, it was freaking me out. How did you come up with your YouTube name? Actually, I didn't come up with it. My wife came up with it. So, and now my YouTube name is everything. It's my email address. My family, my son and my wife designed a logo for me, and I wear it. They put on a T-shirt, and I wear it to Comic Cons. So the Comic Guy Rules was made up by my wife. So, well, thanks a lot for watching. That's pretty much all for the questions I had here. So thanks a lot for watching.